So I'd like to share a little bit of insight here. This is one of my coaches actually, and he was having some issues with the shank, the dreaded shank. So I'm going to show you first just like a normal video, normal speed. He uses a kind of straight arm chip-in version for this particular shot, bit of pressure on the left side. All sounds quite standard, but as I said, he has a bit of a shank. Now when you look at the video, it's difficult to see what's really going on. And I decided, well, I'm going to have a little look with the swing cat. So put him on the swing cat, and funnily enough, after this is his second shot, he actually managed to straight shank it. So when we look at some of the data we're getting from the swing cat, I start to see straight away some alarm bells going off. And if I was looking for somebody and they would tell me they were shanking it, the first things I'd be kind of eyeballing would be, okay, what are the hands doing in the delivery? Quite often we might see the hands would be going, let's say, forwards. They'd be going that direction away from the body, and that would then just leave, of course, the club head to follow and go towards the heel. Quite often we'll see that's because people will be moving towards their toes. So during transition, they tend to get way too fast out towards their toes and then leave no room, let's say, in this area over here, no room over here for the hands to do anything. So he sees his hands are quite close there. But unfortunately, in this scenario, they hit the hosel. Now, so a very easy one to say is, well, just try to put your pressure towards your heel as you're coming through. But that was not going to help this guy so much, unfortunately. When I looked into the forces, you can see a little bit more. You can see over here, this is horizontal force, meaning movement from side to side. As it builds up here, this means that he is pushing essentially from this leg towards the target. So in the backswing, he's just, right now, he's moving the opposite direction. He's moving, pushing a little bit off the legs away. He's now very neutral. And as he's going here, he's now pushing, even during the backswing, towards this direction. The problem is that once he reaches the top of the backswing, he's still pushing. And that little push there is great for a full shot. But this is not a full shot. So he's still continuously pushing, and that's what then traps the club behind, doesn't give him a chance to really come around, and leaves him then trying to play catch up. What I see there is a very steep decline off the horizontal, really trying to play catch up, and sometimes this will work, but quite often or not, if he's a little late, boom, Shankville. So we did a few little things. We focused on trying to make sure that the shoulders were doing more rotation, that when he got to the top of the backswing, the club felt like it was simply dropping down and not that he was moving to the side, and trying to feel that we're getting towards the heel a lot more. So this was the result. You can see now that the curve is very different, a lot smoother. It gets the highest point at the top of the backswing. Like I said, this is a chip shot, not a full shot. And his follow through, actually I'm going to pop it up here so we can see them both. What you might also notice, so that we get a nice clear overview there of the forces and the timings. Oh, no, so we don't. Got to get that one up. So there we are. There's the original one where we can see the peak is beyond the top of the backswing, and this one is on the top of the backswing. On impact. So we sync them both up nicely. That's too fast. So put them there. And what we can see beautifully now is that as the club's coming through, even towards here at the end, there's a lot more rotation going on with the upper half of the body, not so much action going on the lower half of the body, so he's very stable, so much so that you can even see the club has now come out beyond the golfer on the left side, and there is clearly no club over here. So after doing this exercise a few times, he was much better, far less shanks, in fact only one other. So if you do not know, can't really see so easily with just a video, get on a pressure plate somewhere. Swing cat user, if he's able to have a force plate as well, even better. You can really analyze this. Otherwise, even just getting yourself better towards your heel can make a big difference in these little shots. Hope that helps.